I say the world is biblical often because it's important to know this. The world doesn't want you to know this. The world thinks that the earth is millions or billions of years old, that nothing exploded and created everything. We evolved from primordial ooze and deep in the ocean, and we were fish and grew legs and this and that, and we came from monkey men. All of these things are false. I know it's hard to believe at first because people have been brainwashed to believe in a satanic world. And when I say satanic world, they don't realize it's satanic, but they're believing in all the lies of Satan. I don't believe that NASA is being honest about basically anything. They're deceiving us in a lot of different ways. You can research this if you haven't. The world is flat, motionless, and domed with God's firmament. Let's go through a few videos to try and show people that. Xander Berkeley is an actor. He played Buzz Aldrin in the movie Apollo 11 in 1996. Buzz Aldrin is on the right. Xander Berkeley is on the left. He's playing Buzz Aldrin in a movie. Buzz Aldrin is a Freemason. It says here, Edwin Buzz Aldrin, American engineer, astronaut, and fighter pilot, the second man and first Freemason to step on the surface of the moon. People believe the moon landing happened because they saw it on tiny, grainy little black and white televisions, and that's it. No more investigating. It happened on TV, so it happened, right? Except it didn't happen. It's not a conspiracy or dumb to say that they didn't land on the moon. The sun and moon are the same size. They rotate around the still, motionless Earth. No one can land on a light in the sky that God made. No one's landing on a light in the sky. I don't know exactly what it's made of. It's obviously more complicated. It's part of God's creation, a big part of God's creation. The sun and the moon, they're pretty important in our world. Here is Buzz Aldrin, the Freemason, who is doing 666 in the Eye of Horus. A little suspicious, right? Xander Berkeley, the guy that plays him in a movie, is hiding his hand in his coat, the way a Freemason would do. A Freemason portraying a Freemason? What is going on here? He's hiding his hand in his coat, the way a Freemason would do. He's doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra with his hands there, a gesture of so-called enlightenment. It is not. It's the false light of Lucifer. That's what Freemasons believe in. Some of them will say, no, what are you talking about? Those people are low down in the ranks. You need to work your way up in Freemason. There's 33 degrees in Freemasonry. People like Neil deGrasse Tyson will tell you that the earth is flat. That's ridiculous. A disc out in space. No Christian that I know believes in a disc out in space. People think this, and that's false info. This is to discredit the truth of the real flat earth. Here's the ancient Hebrew conception of the universe. Earth is creation. It's not a vast universe of other planets to live on and land on. There's no aliens out there. Aliens are demons. There will be final days deception. Most people believe in aliens more than they believe in flat earth. Most people believe in aliens than they do in Jesus Christ and Satan. Here's the earth. There's waters below, and there's hell below. There is a firmament dome, a glass-like dome that covers the sky. The sun and the moon and the clouds are inside there. So are the stars. The planets are the wandering stars. The stars here, they're fixed in place. They don't move. They're on their regular circuit. The firmament moves around, creating day and night. The sun and the moon move on their circuits, creating day and night. They create seasons as they come closer into the middle and move farther apart. Those are the seasons. The fixed stars are the constellations and the other stars. They don't move. The planets are the wandering stars. They move around in different spots in the sky. We know a few years ago we had planets lining in a special way. Earth doesn't move. It does not rotate. The firmament dome, the sun and moon, and the wandering stars, they move. There is actually waters above the firmament. In the beginning, troubled God, so he flooded the earth. Noah and the ark, that happened. He flooded the earth by opening the vaults, the windows of heaven. Above that is the heavens, and above that is God our Father and God our Lord Jesus Christ. God is literally above us. When people joke, you believe in a guy in the sky? No, he's above the firmament and above the waters in heaven. Heaven is literally above us, so is God and Jesus Christ, God as well. Why couldn't Neil deGrasse Tyson tell us what gravity is? What does it say there? He had said what we don't know about gravity at this point, but the bottom line is that it's a hypothesis and no one really knows what gravity is. Gravity is false. There's no gravity holding in the oceans or anything like that. There is density and buoyancy. Things that are lighter than air float. Things that are heavier than air do not float. And buoyancy in water, I think people can understand some of this. I'm not trying to sound like a moron. I know this is a lot to handle for some people, but if you spend years researching this and really seek the truth, don't be afraid of what people will say about you. Don't be afraid to ask questions that you're not sure about. Don't be afraid of looking stupid in the eyes of people that are deceived and will make fun of you for this. I've been made fun of a lot for this belief, but it's true. I'd rather stand in the truth alone or with a few people than live in lies and be unaware and think that aliens are coming from outer space and we're going to go land on Mars and all of this garbage meant to brainwash people. The earth is motionless and domed. It's still, it's flat. Obviously, there's mountains and peaks and valleys. I'm not talking about that. Water is level. It never moves. When a boat goes to the ocean and it looks like it's going over the curve, break out those binoculars, break out that high-powered zoom camera. It comes right back into focus. Why? Because there's no curvature, because the earth is flat. Brothers and sisters, everyone else, God bless you.